Hello, 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 and welcome to Relationship Rhetoric. I am your host, unapologetically Angela. It is so great to be with you on this terrific Thursday. Happy summer. Happy summer. I hope you did something yesterday to celebrate bringing in the summer solstice. And I am bringing in the summer with one of my favorite couples. I think I've known them now maybe 3 years. Those of you that know me, I'm such a hopeless romantic. I truly believe in relationships. I truly love when people choose to be together, choose to work it out in spite of things that life throw their way. So when I see a couple just on the outside, again, I only know the out perspective, but when I see a couple working together, communicating, I love how they communicate. They have such an interesting sense of humor. I love to see them interacting with their children, and they are just generally really, really cool people. And I learned as to get to know them, we have similarities as well. We both are we're all people who seem to be slightly misunderstood because we tend to be in the cut and not always in the crowd, but we work really, really well together. And so I've enjoyed getting to know them. And I feel like their love story is one that people deserve to hear because it speaks to the reality of being in a relationship in spite of, any type of up, any type of down. When you make a choice to be with someone, if you're not being abused mentally, physically, or spiritually, to choose to ride through life with somebody is a beautiful thing. And so they are truly a representation of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you now listen. Mr. Cunningham is going to cut jokes the entire interview, so prepare yourself. And Mrs. Cunningham is going to put you in your place throughout the interview. So just prepare yourself because they are hilarious. Mr. and Mrs. Cunningham. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hello.
Again, it is so good to see you all's faces.
Hola.
Looking healthy, looking well. I see the la-las. We on our we this thing. Okay, so we're just going to start out. I want to know how you met.
Okay, so how we met is very funny because we met back in 2007. We actually met online.
Really?
Yes, it was a social media site called My Yearbook then. And I secretly admired her. And when it got back to her, my picture was the first picture she clicked on. And which was very funny because she thought I was tall.
You said that you were tall.
I did.
Yeah. You
Oh,
said that you were tall.
so she clicked on my picture and secret admired me back. So
Cause with the thing with the secret admirer, they give you like 3 different pictures to choose from. So you had to guess who your secret admirer was. So
Okay.
this picture was the first one that I clicked on and it was him.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Divine.
yep. And so then she sent me a message, and my then I responded to the message, but there was one part of the message that said that I was gonna make her my baby.
Yeah. That's what he said. That was the first thing he said to me. Not no, hey, how you doing? What you got going on? He was like, I'm gonna make you my baby. That's what he said.
And Katrina, what was your response? Did you
I was
immediately
like,
think,
huh, what? But see, me, I asked him, I said, what's your plans for life? I said, what you got going on?
Well,
wow? Okay,
at
so
that time I
Robert,
was
what
in
what it
school.
was just the picture, was the conversation, or was you just spitting game?
Spitting
Uh,
game. Because he had only seen one picture of me.
yeah, I
He was
had only
spitting
seen one
game.
picture of her, but little did she know that that would come true.
Mm. I can't say nothing about that. So okay, so what's the name of the app?
It was
It
called
was
My
my
Yearbook.
yearbook. They don't have it now. It was just like MySpace, but it was for high school students at that time.
Were y'all in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were
12th
in
grade.
12th grade?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all been in this a long time.
Yep.
Yep.
But
We
you
made
didn't
it.
go to the same high school.
No,
We
I
made,
was in Jackson and he was down here.
we made it official March 1st, 2007.
Wow. Did y'all go to the prom together?
Mm-mm. We
No.
met at the end, right before
We
prom,
met,
at the
yeah.
end of the school year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, okay, first date.
Ooh,
We went to TGI Fridays, the one downtown,
Yeah.
and he had a nosebleed.
What?
I think his nose bled probably about maybe 2 times that night,
Yeah.
2 or 3 times that night. So we sit
Does
at
your
the
nose
table. He
bleed when
just
you're nervous? What's going on?
I got hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was hot in there.
and we waited a long. We were waiting like probably about an hour or something for our food. And he just got up, just jumped up from the table and ran to the bathroom. I'm like, what's wrong with him? But he just like blood just flowing down his nose.
No.
Yeah.
You know, we were at the
Oh
TGI
gosh.
Friday
Yeah.
downtown.
So we had actually went there and to the movies.
It was the movies first. I can't remember
Yeah,
what
we
we
went to the
see.
movies first. I can't remember what it was.
Can't remember what we went to see.
So who was driving at this time?
We was riding with my cousin. It was
Okay.
him and his girlfriend and us.
Okay. 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 So
Mhm.
no nosebleeds in the movies, but when you got to Fridays,
Yeah.
It was over with.
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Okay. So 12th grade, we graduate. What happens in y'all are young. So what happens after graduation?
He stayed in Memphis for a while and I was in Jackson. I was working and going to school. And then when did you move to Jackson?
I moved to Jackson
Was it?
2010.
Yeah, 2010. He was going to school down here and I was going to school in Jackson. So we would just randomly see each other like on the weekend and for holidays.
Okay.
So it was
So
like kind of a semi-long distance.
So how did the conversation go that he would move to Jackson?
He wanted to go to Jackson State, so that's how he ended up
Okay.
at Jackson. Yo.
Yeah.
He finished Tennessee Tech. Then he said he gonna move to Jackson and he gonna go to Jackson State. We went to Jackson State for a little while
Okay.
together. So
Okay.
Same class and everything.
same class, just about.
You playing that on purpose, Robert?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
It
Okay,
worked.
so we in college, we're in the same college, we're taking classes, we vibing. When does it get like serious?
When I found out I was pregnant with RJ,
Yeah.
And what year was this?
2011.
Okay.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
2011.
Both of y'all still in school at the time.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, so Katrina, how did you tell him?
I think he already knew.
I already knew.
Yeah, he already knew because he said I was moody, and I think what it was like I was smelling what gang washing
Yeah.
pad. It would make me sick. Every like
Yeah.
the little smallest thing, little sense.
Smallest thing will make her sick.
Then what got it was when he knew when I couldn't stand the smell. I used to eat Taco Bell, but now I can't eat no type of tacos
Of
now.
any kind?
Nope.
Any kind. But because I would go by, even like just a side of Taco Bell would make me sick. So this time we were leaving the gas station and we right there at Taco Bell in the driveway, and I just completely get sick. He was like, "Yeah, you pregnant."
Yep.
He
Okay.
was like, "You pregnant."
Okay. So Robert, what's on your mind now? We pregnant. What's the plan?
Shoot, I ain't nothing but to man up and do what I gotta do.
Okay. So at what point did you start thinking about, or did you all start discussing being married?
Yeah, we talked about it right
Yeah,
before.
we had talked about it right before.
But he didn't ask it afterwards. Was it after RJ? I don't know. When was it? About September, October?
Yeah.
So RJ was already born.
No, he was born in
No,
December.
he was born in December.
Born in December. Okay.
December the 6th.
Okay. Tell me about the proposal. I love proposals.
You will never forget it. He proposed to me in my bedroom.
I like it.
In my bedroom, yo. And he had made me so mad. Like I was just mad at him. He just got on his knee and was like, "Will you marry me?"
While you were mad,
Well, I was mad.
did you have a ring?
He had a ring. I've been through
We don't,
about 4 or 5
yeah,
rings.
we've been through about 4 or 5 rings.
What?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
happening to him?
One I knocked the diamond out of.
Yeah.
One I lost.
Yeah.
I think two I lost.
Yeah.
I still got my wedding ring. I got my wedding now. I done had that one for 7 years now, so I'm good.
Right.
Wow. Okay. So, Robert, when you decided to propose, was it already on your mind to propose, or because she was mad, you felt like this is the right time to do it?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Okay.
But
His mama said yes, he moved to Jackson to be with his friends. He didn't move up here to go to
be
school.
with you. Stop flogging is what she's saying.
Nah, your
Okay.
friend said the same
All right.
thing.
So, Katrina, when he asked, did you think he was serious?
I did. But then a while I was like, he just saying that to stop me from being mad at him.
Okay. So, how long after the proposal did you all get married?
2016. Because he stayed in Jackson. So Kylan was born in 12. Because Kylan and RJ is a year and a week apart. So then he stayed there with the 14.
Yeah.
You moved back to Memphis in 14.
Yeah.
And I stayed there to 16. And that's when
Yeah.
I moved down here.
Then I came up here. I had came up there when we got married.
When we got married, and I moved.
So y'all got married in Jackson?
Mm-hmm. Went straight to the courthouse.
I was just going to say, was it a ceremony or y'all just went to the courthouse?
No, I went straight to the courthouse. But there will be a ceremony in 15
years.
Yeah.
We overdo our vows.
So y'all at 7 now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be sweet. That's going to be sweet. Okay. So we married 2016. At this point, we got 2 babies, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So how old is the youngest baby?
He's 5.
He's 5. Okay. All right. So what was it like? So y'all hadn't lived together before?
Yeah, we lived together when we were in Jackson. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you did live together. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So what was it like though, going from, being single, dating, courting, and then now we got boys? Was that an adjustment?
Because it stopped being about just me and him.
Yeah.
It's like we got to think about them first. Well, not think about them first, but we still got we can't make decisions amongst ourselves. Like, okay, we got kids to think about too, because they, what we decide to do is going to affect them as well.
Right.
Okay. So it was an easy transition.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Were either of you all during college days party people, like to kick it, hang out?
I just came along,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I like to drink.
Yes, because I used to sometimes help one of my friends promote parties and stuff. So
Okay. So what was your transition like here to Memphis?
It took getting some used to, because I didn't have that much family down here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sad though, because I always want to go home, because I'm so used to being around my cousins and stuff all the time. So it took some getting used to.
Okay.
It took some getting used to.
All right. So what is your early on part of your relationship? What is your fondest memory of when you all were younger together?
Going bowling every Wednesday.
Yeah, I would say going bowling every Wednesday, and also a video that she has of me dancing.
I don't have that video anymore.
You don't have it no more?
Nope. I don't even know what email address I even used
God.
at that time to even save that video.
I'm going to just say it now.
You don't want to see it.
You don't want to see
it. You don't want to see it.
Because I was on the phone talking to my cousin too. And
he can't dance.
I can dance.
No, you can't. You snap.
I don't snap.
Yes, you do. He can't dance. And I wish I still had that video so you could see it.
He can't dance.
But that was our fun, like going bowling. We used to go bowling almost every single Wednesday night.
Yes.
What was significant about Wednesday?
It was $1.
It was $1 night.
We were college, so we didn't have no money.
Period. That's all I need to hear. Okay.
See, his mom said Robert cannot. Then he cannot.
Robert
my
can.
God.
Now, that's what he do.
In capital letters.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He can't. He snaps. That's what he does. He snaps. That's what he do.
Your fingers, and that's all?
No,
Yeah, he does sway side to side. He does what he do.
that ain't what I do.
Okay, I'm
I'm not a
sorry.
gangster walk and all that.
You probably used to. You probably can't do it now.
I can still do it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I just can't skate anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Then we
Okay.
used to go out to eat like all the time because I love to eat.
Yes.
We used to go out to eat almost every single week.
Just so you know, before me and her got together, I was skinny as I don't know what too.
I had to fan him up.
Yeah, she did.
He was too skinny. I liked him though, but he was just too skinny. Though. I had to fan him up.
So y'all was out eating and bowling and eating.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, have mercy.
Then one fun memory is one night after we were bowling, we went to Wendy's.
Dude was pissed off.
And
This was before this had to be like
was-
2009 stuff too.
Yeah.
This was before RJ was even born.
and this was, I mean, I think they were about to close.
They was because I gotta get my grease out again. We ordered 40 chicken nuggets and went back to
What?
the next one.
Did you say 40?
Yes,
Ate all of them.
40 chicken nuggets.
yes.
Ooh,
Dude
y'all-
was mad.
He was too mad, but it was funny.
And they were good and hot too.
They was
Yes,
good.
they were.
And they were fresh. They
Y'all
were
was-
fresh.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the kids first. So what has been I'm not gonna say biggest obstacle, but what has been an obstacle with raising children?
One of their personalities, and
Yeah.
I discipline them, but I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
And he like when he tell them they can't do something, he sticks to it. I tell them they can't do something, then all they gotta do is just come hug and kiss me. Then I change my mind and I'll be like, you gonna do shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But has it ever been a point where, Robert, that has irritated you or bothered you that she allows them to come and hug and cuddle? I mean, that's a mama's thing.
Yeah.
But does that bother you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I done been and told them something, and I'm like, they come straight to her, ask her. I'm like,
But I've
didn't I
learned to
just
tell
tell
them no.
you? Yeah, you have been, you do that now.
Okay, Katrina.
I can't help it. But that's the thing though, because our personalities are different. Then sometimes I be getting on to them. I'm like, you see them showing out and doing something they ain't got no business doing. You wait till I say something, then you want to say something behind me. I'm like, ain't no need for you to even say nothing. I got this. Now you should have been said something to them.
But sometimes I done already said something to them. Then they still showing out. Then that's when you come in there. Oh, don't do this. Don't do that.
Because sometimes it don't take all they yelling at them. But Calvin, you can just talk to him, simple, tell him not to do something. And he'll listen.
So it's an ongoing situation.
To this day, yo.
Yeah.
Understood. I mean, raising kids is work every day. So I get
It
it.
is. And their personalities are so different.
Yeah, it really
Wow.
is.
Christian is a combination of the both of them. RJ got his own personality, Calvin got his, and Christian is a combination of the both.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
a combination of both of them.
Wow. Okay, so just between you and Robert, what has been your biggest obstacle?
Communication.
Communication.
Mm-hmm. Communication.
Is it the listening part or is it the communicating part?
The comprehension.
Ah, now that's important.
The comprehension.
That's
I ain't gonna
important.
just say it's the listen, but my baby they have creative ways of expressing themselves. They do, especially Christian. I just like, okay, Christian. I'm like, okay, Christian. But I think he like Nestle, like it's just a comprehension part because I don't think he understands what I be saying sometimes.
Mm.
Or he takes it the wrong
Sometimes
way.
I might not understand, but
That's what I'm gonna draw a
yeah.
picture. I think
So,
that's the
so Robert,
communication.
when you don't understand, do you communicate that to her, or you just be like, yeah, okay,
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just let it go but
But you shouldn't do that. But then this one I get
okay,
mad.
okay. So, I want you to share the. Okay, so we've talked about life 2007 up until. Tell us about when the accident happened and what happened with life after that.
okay, so the accident happened February 8th of 2018.
Okay.
Um it was a work injury. I hope I don't have to go too quite
No,
into
no,
it,
no,
but
no. You go as comfortable as you like.
okay. Um well, for me that day, I went to my cousin's funeral that morning, and I had just got off. I want to say about 5 o'clock that morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I was dead tired, and I even fell asleep at the funeral. That's how tired I was, and my mom, she was telling me don't go to work, call in. But I had already told them that I was gonna be there because we was already gonna be understaffed. So um, I went. Night went by around 2 8. What time was it?
About 130, 140.
Yeah, about 1:30, 1:30, 1:40. That's when the accident happened. And first plate. Well, what fell on me was a metal coil, and which was about 5,000 pounds. And first place it hit me was in the face, and broke my nose and cut my nose up, and then fell on my leg. And when it fell on my leg, I mean, I my brother in law, he worked at me and him worked at the same place, so he heard the thing fall or whatever, and he heard everybody running over there to me, but he didn't see me. And as soon as he got over there and saw what happened, he just started praying. Everybody started praying, and and shoot, my leg was halfway amputated already before I got to the hospital. And needless to say, life, you know, with that happening, it's really not a difference because some of the stuff that I can do before, I can still do. I could play basketball before. I could play basketball now. Um, but I don't believe I would have got through it, if it wasn't for her or my mom, my dad, my family. But other than that, life is great.
Nice. So, Katrina, what was that phone call? I mean,
My sister-in-law called me and I was because I was pregnant. I was 9 months pregnant with Christian at the time, and she called and it was almost 2 o'clock at this time. And she said, "Are you sitting down?" I said, "Well, I'm laying in the bed or whatever." She said, "His leg he got crushed." So my first thing said just jump up or whatever. And we was I went and told his mom and his dad or whatever. We just went to the hospital. But I just like it felt like the whole world had stood still. at that moment because I didn't know what to expect. Because when we got to the hospital, they said the chaplain want to meet with you.
Mm.
I'm like, why the chaplain need to meet? Well, that's the first thing that was like, well, why does the chaplain need to meet with me? But it wasn't because of him losing his life or whatever, just that his leg was already at a loss. And the chaplain was just there to, relate the news over to us that what was gonna happen.
Okay. 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 Um. So you were that did not affect your pregnancy in any way, did it? You were able to go full term.
Yes, I no Christian came. What he came 2 weeks early because I supposed to went and had my C-section with March the 2nd. He decided these, so I guess they were trying to fight who was gonna get home first. Because the same day that he was going to the hospital, going down to the Campbell's clinic he left the rehab facility to go downtown to get his stitches out. My water breaks while he is while he is there.
What?
And he gets back to the rehab facility. My father-in-law gets him, bring him out to the hospital. As soon as he get out, Christian hadn't even been born 5 minutes before he got in the hospital good. And I was having contractions all the night before. He told me, he said, you tell him to hold on. He can't come right now. I'm like, I don't want to hear it.
Christian was studying you.
He was not. Christian said he finna come one way or another. I guess they were trying to fight to see who's gonna get to the house first.
Dang, Robert. Wow.
So here's a funny story about that too. When so I went and got my stitches taken out. Meanwhile, I'm getting my stitches taken out. That's when I get the call from my wife saying that her water done broke. Okay, so I can't even remember what I told you.
You told me to call your mom.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told her to call my mom. So she called my mom, and my mom she calls my dad.
He said she told him to get some towels.
Told him to get some towels and stuff.
I'm like my father. He just pulled the towels out the closet like this because I'm just. Christian was trying to get his way out. I was hurting so bad. I was in so much pain.
When so I done got my stitches taken out and everything. And I'm trying to hurry up, get back over to the rehab facility.
In the ambulance. So I need to get out there because my baby's finna be born.
Yeah. And so I get back to the rehab facility, and the physical therapist person, he all happy to see me. I'm like, he like, I'm glad to see you back, Mr. Cunnigham. You ready for physical therapy? I'm like, hold on, doc. It ain't gonna be no physical therapy. I gotta get up out of here. Cause they were supposed to be releasing me that Friday anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, no, I gotta get up out of here. My wife about to have my baby now.
Like right now.
Before I know it, they was sitting up here. They was going signing my release papers then. So I called my dad. I had packed up everything. Called my dad, and he told me he was on his way. Man, as soon as he got there, we got ghost. And I got there not even, like say, not even 5 minutes, and he was being born.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That is so amazing. I tell you. Cunningham boy. So, with all that y'all have gone through, what advice would you all give young couples considering marriage? Now, think about where we are. We had a conversation prior to coming online about what life is like now, and the devaluing of marriage and staying together. What advice would you give a couple that really wants to give it a shot?
Don't give up on that person.
Right.
Because problems gonna come. And they're gonna come more than the good times a lot of times. but you just gotta work at it.
Yeah, I would say don't give up,
Trust.
trust, and keep folks out of your business.
Hmm.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Keep folks out of your business. I don't care if it's family, friends, whoever. Keep them out of your business.
Hmm. How is it? Well, I can really tell by the stories and how you share and honey these comments right here. Your relationship with your in-laws, baby. I love them. All yeah, yeah. And that's a beautiful thing. Keeping people out of your business. So you all have been that way. I mean, because y'all isolated.
We
Y'all
are.
are in your own little
And it's
world.
crazy because so many people don't know our business. They make up stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this. When I had after RJ was born, this lady in Jackson, she told one of my friends, she didn't know me and the girl was friends, that Robert was not RJ's dad. So my friend was like, "Hey, you even looked at that baby? That baby looked just like him. RJ looked like me now." But at the time, when RJ born, he looked just like Robert. And she was like,
Wow.
"Hey, you looked at that baby?" But when people don't know your business, they gonna make up something.
That is so
Mhm.
true.
They
That
gonna
is
make up
so
something.
very true. That is, and I don't even honestly, I don't even see y'all on Facebook often a lot. So kudos to that.
I
Kudos.
scroll for about
I
five to
do
10
too.
minutes and I get off. Except for his
Hmm.
Rihanna fascination. He'll show his Rihanna post.
Helpful. Helpful.
He love Rihanna.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, y'all, thank you so much. This was so refreshing. I really do. I mean, everywhere that I said, I really, really appreciate y'all's bond. Y'all have a great um connection. Y'all balance each other's personalities so well, and to be raising kids and living life. And Robert, to hear you say after all that has gone on, nothing changed. You still holding it down. That's a lot.
And then when the doctor told him that he had to get his leg cut off, he
Oh
just looked
yeah,
at that man.
I
He
left
said,
that
"So you
part out.
mean to tell me I can't work and take care of my family?" That's the only thing that he was worried about was working.
You're all right with me, little brother. You're all right with me. And obviously, it ain't changed your shoe game, honey, because
Look, he just made an agreement with Gillett and said that he wasn't gonna buy no more shoes. So we're gonna see how this gonna play out.
how
And
long
my
this supposed to
mother-in-law,
last?
she
You
told
talking
me
about
she
forever?
pushing him all the time for buying shoes. He always buying shoes. He ain't bought
Or
none lately though. That's a good
did you
thing.
have a shoe issue prior to? You
Yeah,
always.
I did.
Okay. And now you
We
got three
believe it
boys. They
got
like
worse.
shoes too?
Huh?
His
Your
mama
boys?
said Kylan
Yeah.
does. RJ don't. RJ and Christian don't
RJ.
care. RJ don't. RJ and Christian don't care. You can give Christian them little Spider-Man shoes that light up. Them little
He'll be
posters.
all right.
He'll be fine. That's all he want.
But
But Christian?
Callan,
Christian, he don't care.
he want
Jordans, LeBrons.
Jordans.
Why he wearing grown man shoes at 10?
He goes,
So serious.
Y'all are so funny. Thank y'all for sharing y'all's life with me. I really, really appreciate it. I've enjoyed just knowing y'all as people. So we got a plan before the summer get out that we can get together and fellowship so I can see y'all and chit chat.
Yeah, we need to. We
Yeah.
do that quickly. It's been a while.
Definitely. Thank you
quickly
so
and
much.
swiftly.
Quickly. So when y'all get settled in July, let me know so we can
Will
make
do.
something happen.
Will do.
All right. Thank you. I love y'all. Take care.
Love you too.
Throw some shoulder on the grill.
Come on,
Oh
shoulder.
Lord, my mama on her. She gonna want me to throw one on for her.
Yes, mama. You need to shoulder too. I've been waiting. See y'all later.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye. Thank you all again for sharing with me their stories. Their laughter is so refreshing. Katrina made a statement that she was so glad that she got married when she did, and that they found each other when they did, because the world is shifting now, and finding a partner and finding someone to do life with is a lot more difficult than it was back then. So I'm so happy. I did not know that they've known each other since the 12th grade. So that's real life. And it does and it can happen. It's about being in the right place in the right time and actually trusting that God is going to lead and guide your path in the right way. So there's no need to rush. Take your time. Whatever your goals are in life, continue to pursue them. And that person that is destined for you may just DM you or may just secret admire you like Robert did Katrina way back when. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for their family for reaching out and showing the love. I appreciate having you here. And we will see you next Thursday. Peace, love, and patience. You have no idea what just waiting and being still can do for you and your life and your journey. I'll see you next Thursday.